There, Capricorn, I'm here with your weekly reading, and I hope you've had a wonderful week and weekend. I have some beautiful cards for you, and we've got 2 romance cards, so I can't wait to see what these say. We've got the Gateway Oracle, and it's got proceeding softly, so you're on that path, and you're on the right path. My inner power grows in moments of quietude, and they're saying that don't be so quick to run up that path, because look at this gorgeous table and tea, afternoon tea waiting for you with the cups and muffins and cupcakes. Yeah, proceed slowly, have that cup of tea. Quietude is your friend. Stop and smell all that beautiful abundance around you of the flowers and everything. Wow, this is beautiful. So you've got to self-care, some time to yourself, and nurture yourself. Nurture your inner child and yourself, and just stop and smell the roses for a bit. It can wait. You're on the right path. There's the paths right there. You can get back on the path at any time, but you've got to give yourself a bit of a time out. And this is why anxiety, number 18. I'm going to read you 18 on the numbers, angel numbers. Interesting. Think only thoughts of abundance and prosperity, as your thoughts are manifesting very quickly right now. Yes. That's why they're saying don't sit there and, if you're stopping because you're really tired and you're starting to overthink things, instead of getting into the anxiety, do something that you love to do. Like, not everybody loves to have a cup of tea and cake or whatever, fine. But, this could be, this is just a suggestion. Your favourite hobby might be photography, taking photos of beautiful flowers or landscapes or anything. Your hobby could be cooking and things like that. So they're asking you to jump out of this anxiety by doing something that you really love, and that is one of the cures for it. Because when you think about something else, which people say, well, think about something else. Yeah, well, that's not always so easy. Fine. But when you get involved with something like a hobby, photography, or even go for a walk, right, cooking, something, that is your moment of quietude. And that's why people colour in and things like that for mindfulness, because it gets your mind off the anxiety and your mind on the thing. And this is what you need. Find that thing, find that happy place, and that anxiety will lift. Even if it just lifts it a little bit is good, better than nothing. You've got to start somewhere. So we've got the 2 love cards. We've got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you may have had a little bit of heartbreak lately, and this is why you're probably feeling that anxiety, thinking that, am I good enough? What's the deal? Or if you're single, why haven't I found somebody? What's wrong with me? Well, there's nothing wrong with you at all. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Now, there was another card. You won't believe this. Usually I don't take this many, but there was another card, and I left it face up, and it says, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And they're saying that if you are interested in someone, let them know honestly. And, if they decide that they're not interested, well, let it go, fine. Because sometimes rejection is a blessing. Because the real person that you're meant to be with can come in then. Because then you decide exactly what you want. The other person there may have been just too, because you're a bit wishy-washy with your plans and desires, but you've got to clearly decide what you want and put it out there to the universe and tell the universe what you want, and then let it go. Blow it out in a bubble, and don't be anxious about it, and let it come in. You've got to let things in. You can't force it, as they say. With the law of attraction, you've just got to let it in. Then we've got balance, number 14, which is temperance of the tarot. We've got compromise, self-control, and moderation. Again, yes, moderation. Instead of running to that, like sometimes you do, Capricorn, you like to get to that goal, do it. You've got to get in, you've got to do that thing. I've got to do this, I've got to do that. But they're saying that, hang on a minute, the better way is the way of moderation, self-control, balancing your things instead of jumping in the water or, you know, things like this. She's got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on earth. They're saying that you've got to come back down to earth instead of pushing to have things happen. And, I mean, we all do this. We all rush to the gate, of course. We want this, you know, we want that. We want to be secure. We want, you know, and it's basic human need. I mean, that's fair enough. But they're saying at this time, to quell that anxiety, it would be really good for you to have some moderation. And how you have that moderation is going and doing something that is mindful for you. Like I said, the cooking or whatever it is, you've got to find that thing. You've got to find that happy place. And the last card is the dark. You've got to take a moment to sit under the star-speckled sky, listening to crickets and breathing in the cool night air. Yeah, that might be good for you to go and sit out on the back step in the dark and look at the stars. And we've got that hour for wisdom and the moon. If you do that, if you can get quiet and go outside and put your feet in the grass, your bare feet in the grass, and ground yourself, look up at the stars, honestly, you may get a lightning bolt of an idea that's really going to push you forward, and you didn't even have to rush or push to get it. It's just going to happen. This is how things happen. But first you've got to wait for the wisdom to come. So those are your messages. Hope you liked them. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a great week. Bye.